Hey guys, this is Bobaluey again. This is my third video, my third commentary. It's between Dudebroo, the red Terran player spawning on the bottom left, and myself, the blue Terran player, Bobaluey, spawning on the top left. It's a TvT. It's on Nimbus, and once again, I am paired up with an opponent that is, I believe, also Gold League, so it's always exciting. So in TvT, my strategy is generally to either go command center first or try to get some like early pressure out by getting some Reapers or maybe even like proxy 2-racks or something like that. I used to go double Banshee. I used to have like a 2 starport like extreme Banshee strategy that was pretty effective back in the day. I could say, like, I don't know, maybe a year ago, but as of late it hasn't worked out so great for me, so I've kind of abandoned that strategy. And I sent my SCV scout to the right, and that is the wrong way because he is located below me, and I guess his wall off didn't completely seal here because his SCV was able to walk right past there. So Dudebroo didn't do such a great job walling off. I decided to go with some Reaper harassment early on, and I go with the 2-racks Reaper. And I like doing this because it can catch your opponent off guard. I guess it could be viewed as a bit cheesy. I just think that really it's something that you can take advantage of like early on, because a lot of Terrans now like to go Banshees first, or like do some sort of Widow Mine or Hellbat drop or something like that. So I definitely see a lot of Banshee first strategies, and this can really punish them if they do decide to go that opener. Just having 2 Reapers in your base early on can be pretty devastating. That's what I try to do as of late. And look, here comes my SCV scout, and 2 Marines shut it down pretty quick, but I do see the factory, so that was actually, it did its job. So he did not die in vain. And here comes my first Reaper. I'm trying to save my SCV here, and I do that. So that gives this guy his first kill. So now we're tied at the SCV count. In fact, I have 1 more SCV than him, so touche. And I go right up his ramp. And Reapers are not so great on this map. I forgot that the opening for Reapers is pretty slim here. And of course I lose my first Reaper unnecessarily and got like hardly any information. I wasn't expecting it to be so limiting. So that was a pretty noobish mistake that I made here. He scanned me and saw that I'm dropping 2 factories, so I'm sure he realizes that I'm probably gonna go mech. I'm sorry, barracks and a factory. So he thinks I'm going bio. And so I engage with the 2 Reapers, but didn't realize he had 2 more back there. And so I'm trying to get out of here with both of my Reapers surviving somehow. And it looks pretty promising until this moment when the second one goes down. And so that was not a very successful harassment strategy on my end. It just didn't work out so great on this map. Probably shouldn't have done it in hindsight. But those early Marines did a great job holding back my early harassment. So at this point, I was really just trying to get a tank out in case he was going to attack me because I noticed he had no expo, and I already dropped my expo. So I was expecting him to do something like a drop or some sort of like harass. And so I was trying to get a tank out right away. And I'm researching. Just put our names up. Got used to that. If you're gonna do that. And then supply capped. Unfortunately. Not for too long though. I think the supply depot will finish first. I'm expecting him to drop or send a Banshee like over here, so I had Marines positioned there just in case. And he is surpassing me in the worker count, which is remarkable because he only has one base. Oh, I'm sorry, on the supply count, but he is on one base, so that makes sense. I was looking at the supply, not the worker count. But he is up on me by 2, so that isn't good either. I just should catch up now. And that is my army in a nutshell. 7 Marines and a tank. His expo's up. I took the worker lead. And so I was planning to drop him at this point because he didn't send anything my way, so I thought he must have been really far behind. Just got distracted or something, so this is pretty funny. So as I send my dropship over, I see his drop coming, and I'm not quite sure what to do. So I'm trying to catch him, but he squeezes through here. Somehow, some way, and it gets way back here. And I'm focusing on my drop right now. And so this is painful, but he starts hitting my mineral line. I keep my units back, and at the same time, I'm attacking him here, and I'm focusing on his CC that he's not repairing. I'm not microing these Marines very well, but I have a tank back here too to support my guys, and just in time my second tank comes out to save the day. This tank almost goes down. Second one is not looking in good shape, and I do take out a CC and some SCVs, but he's laying waste to my base here, which is not good. I'm trying to produce units here, and we're about even units killed. I've killed more workers. I sent all my SCVs to my natural. I should have lived to that starport. I don't know what I was thinking. I was afraid he'd take this 1-1 out, so I brought my Drock back to clean up his tanks. And it actually worked out very well. And yeah, I think I even got his Raven. Or not. So I hope I repair this. I think I do. Yeah, okay, great. At this point, we both, took some beatings there. I lost 24 units, he lost 20. I lost less resources though, and I think I killed more SCVs. Income is definitely in my favor, but I have no gas whatsoever coming in. So that is not good, but I immediately start mining more Vespene and I catch up right away. At this point I'm just sitting around, not doing a whole lot. And decided that I need to push out pretty soon. I don't think he has much because I took out his 2 tanks and whatever few bio units he had here. So I decided to go for an attack. And I think I'm amazed that, you know, he has a lot of stuff. I don't know if he upgraded his units. No, he did not. And my units are upgraded. I have a slight advantage in that regard. His armor's coming in. We'll see how much of a factor that'll play. At this point I decided to move out and I accidentally scooped up a Marine. Or Marauder, I should say. This is smart. Having this Widow Mine here is very clutch, actually. It'll clean up. This is like a death march for any drop zone. If I was to do anything, bring a Banshee or a drop, it'll get cleaned up right away. So at this point, I think I can engage him only because I figured we're about equal army size and he wouldn't be expecting me to hit him. And once again, I scan right before I attack. That's pretty common, pretty typical of Terran players. Like, if the Terran player is scanning you, an attack's pretty inevitable. You can almost like 99, I'd say like 80% like bank on that. So he placed his tanks in the worst position and the Raven. And this was just excellent positioning on my part and very poor positioning on his part. And this is what basically gives me a huge advantage. I was able to just dominate at this point and pull off a victory. And that's all for this commentary, guys. Please feel free to give me your feedback. I'd love to hear from you guys, and feel free to send me any content that you'd like me to comment on, and I look forward to hearing from you guys. Thanks for watching.